Next-gen updates for some recent Resident Evil games are likely coming very soon. Halo Infinite is finally testing a new campaign feature next month, and Nintendo has a rare chance to finally send Bowser straight to jail. This is your Daily Fix. We may be getting next-gen updates for Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake, as well as Resident Evil 7 very soon. This news comes by way of Twitter account PlayStation Game Size, which regularly posts new additions to the PlayStation Store before they've been made public. Recent posts shows entries for both the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remakes on PlayStation 5. There's also an entry for a PlayStation 5 version of Resident Evil 7. The next-gen versions of these 3 Resident Evils were announced by Capcom back in March, but they haven't been given release dates yet. This Twitter account has been accurate in the past, so it's quite possible all 3 are about to be released. Capcom is holding its own showcase next week on June 13th, so we'll hopefully find out more then. Maybe it'll be one of those "they're available now" situations. Moving on, grab a friend and a BR75 because the long-awaited Halo Infinite co-op campaign will begin testing next month. 343 Industries revealed that Halo Infinite will receive a co-op campaign test this July, where select players will get the opportunity to try out the new game mode before it goes public later this year. The campaign co-op is exclusively available to Halo Insiders, the developers' community program for early testing and feedback, where participants will need an up-to-date profile for a chance to join the test. Halo Infinite's co-op campaign was mentioned in 343's 2022 Halo Infinite game roadmap, showing features that would be available online. Other features in the pipeline are split-screen campaign co-op, the option to replay missions, and the fan-favorite Forge mode, all expected to roll out later this year. And finally, never would I imagine I get to say this, but Nintendo is sending Bowser to jail. Mind you, it wasn't Mario's nemesis King Bowser or Nintendo of America President Doug Bowser, but Gary Bowser, who made a name for himself hacking the Switch. Bowser has been sentenced to 3 years in jail along with a multi-million-dollar fine for selling kits that allowed users to hack the Switch so it could run pirated and unofficial games. Via Axios.com, Bowser pled guilty to cybercrime charges that had caused Nintendo an estimated $65 million. Nintendo's lawyer Aja Singh spoke on behalf of Nintendo, calling this sentencing a very significant moment for us, adding that it's the purchase of video games that sustains Nintendo and the Nintendo ecosystem, and it is the games that make the people smile. It's for that reason that we do all we can to prevent games on Nintendo systems from being stolen. And that is your Daily Fix for today, June 8th. Be sure to check out our first impression of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer and our review of Mario Strikers Battle League up on IGN site right now. Follow the Daily Fix on Snapchat, download IGN on all the apps, and for everything else, just stick to IGN. I'm Narz, and remember to always stay fabulous.